A 288-unit apartment complex could be headed to Spartanburg's west side near Highway 29.
Well, it all hinges on the property being annexed into the city. 7 News reporter Nicole Smith has more on how the city could benefit and why nearby property owners are concerned.
That apartment complex would sit just on the other side of these homes that are off Franklin Avenue. And property owners say the potential traffic has them worried.
At first, I wasn't particularly concerned until I heard about the number of apartments.
A developer wants to put a 288-unit apartment complex.
That's disastrous.
Behind the shopping center off US 29 and by Interstate 26.
It's not something we actively pursued. It came to us.
Developers want the Spartanburg County property annexed into the city so they can build more units on the site.
Yes, we're concerned about the noise, but that is secondary to the traffic.
Site plans show the apartments would have one main entrance right behind the plaza.
I think about the people who would rent these apartments in good faith. They don't realize the difficulty they will have exiting the apartment complex. Average is about 3 lights before you can turn left onto 29. And during peak traffic times, it can be 5 to 7 lights you have to sit through before you can turn left.
A traffic study was done at Franklin Avenue and Azalea Court and the proposed main entrance to the apartments. It shows the project generating 1,800 total trips every day.
The infrastructure there can support the additional traffic.
Story says the project can benefit the city.
Would allow more people to call that part of our community home, which is good for the businesses.
The first vote for the annexation passed 4-3 at this week's council meeting.
None of us have a problem with them developing that land, but that number of people without major changes to the infrastructure is absolutely ridiculous.
Annexing this apartment complex into the city of Spartanburg is not a done deal just yet. It needs 2 more readings before the ordinance is final. Reporting in Spartanburg County, Nicole Smith, 7 News.
The property owners say they want another traffic study that includes Franklin Avenue's intersection with US 29. A DOT traffic engineer says they would recommend a study like that, but they need the city to request it. Story says they can work with DOT to make programming changes to the traffic signal if they have to.